I want to read about these people that doesn't want to give up blocking this high priestess because they created wealth, fame, and they also got lots of jobs and position, many of them pretending to be this high priestess. I mean, not the name, but stealing her work and saying it's them who are the high priestess and not this high priestess. Why they trying to force this high priestess into a poverty which won't work for long. They will go to prison for this, okay? But because they now probably surveyed by the police, they trying to bind this high priestess in a spiritual realm so they could take away the abundance she worked for and she deserves, and they don't. Okay, so no, even what they took, they have to give it back. If not, source will take them out. I mean, it's definitely on ether. It's passing away. They won't be able to live on this high priestess anymore. And I have impression they're trying to force this high priestess with all kind of Luciferian techniques, restricting her finances, not letting her to find a job, blocking any kind of financial help or donation or anything, because she didn't receive anything, that's for sure. She has nothing. She received absolutely nothing. And they doing it because they want to force this high priestess to sign papers that she gives everything to them, which will never happen. Spiritually, neither. They are incapable to recognize their defeat. They telling the justice system the high priestess is crazy because incapable to forgive when everything is her fault, that there was some legal injustice done on her, or it's her fault, which is not true. This legal injustice was manipulated by these people. Names come out: Dominique, Celine, Marie, Isabel, Leanne, Mark, Etienne comes out very strongly, Peter, also Robert, Anna, Rose, Lydia, Weisma name came out also. Also the name of Lily, Emily, Sarah, Natasha, Natalie. The name comes out, Fabian, Thomas, Gregory, Michael, Mathieu. What else name? Anna Marie, Elizabeth, Jade. These are the names that comes out very strongly. So we have here a Scorpio who is in trouble because working with a high priestess. And the Hierophant. So this Scorpio and this Hierophant doesn't want to be sacrificed, so they're moving away, helping the High Priestess. Somebody is trying to force a love affair on a High Priestess, and a High Priestess is telling this is not what Source wants. This is not what's supposed to happen, and this is not how things supposed to happen. There's a Pisces. Well, it comes out a Virgo in a justice system who's a judge or a procurer, I don't know, and a Pisces. With the Ten of Swords, they are betrayed, or they feel betrayed. There's a woman, a water sign woman, and a jade name comes up really strongly. She's pregnant, but this is an artificial insemination that was illegally done to be able to sacrifice these children and trap a man. Okay. This is a very unstable, mentally sick person since her childhood. And the secret society is using her because it's easy to manipulate her to trap important men because she has a really beautiful appearance. But this is not empress energy. This is not a queen energy. This is not somebody who holds herself together or capable to be in a leader position. She can't even lead her own life. Only thing she can do is to steal and manipulate. Yeah. She wants to become an empress. And to work, to take the work of the empress. These people are really fucking delusional. And if you employ these people, you already ruined your company, ruined, you will lose your position. If you work for the government, now or later you will lose your position. Do you understand? Because these are totally incapable people. They can only steal and do crimes. So you have a governmental position and you employ these people, they will steal from the government, and when it comes out, you will be responsible for it. You will be responsible for it. If you work in an army, these people are involved weapon trafficking. Do you understand? They steal weapon from the army and after they resell it in a black market to criminals. And you will be involved in this. Your name will be dragged into it. There's many of these people will die soon because they don't stop. Okay, so Source is taking them out of this reality, and the name, especially two women and a man, Peter, Marie, and Celine, that comes out. These people would be never ever rich or in a position where they are if they wouldn't have stolen from other people. They have no gifts, they have no capacities, they have no leadership qualities at all. they are incapable to hold any kind of position with their own capacities, with their own authenticity, because they never meant to be leaders, never ever meant to be leaders. There was a decision a judge made. That these people do not respect, why they lie to the judge they respected. It's a big lie. They never did what the judge ordered, but there is a deception to make it look like they did. Okay. And this female, that's, I mean, Marie name comes out very strongly. She's really, really upset that this high priestess is not open for love. Because they can't manipulate her. They can't blind her. A boat, actually, there is lots of money is in stake, and it rightfully belongs to the high priestess, not them. They try to move really secretly and quietly to steal this money or keep it for themselves. And they lying to the judge. They sacrificed children last night, and they did in a way that they won't notice it because they are watched. They are watched, and they know that. These people mentally sick, honestly. I think they empty the mental hospital. They're all out and become Luciferians. I mean, when you are a normal person with normal mind, you don't become Luciferian. Let's be honest. You have to be mentally sick to become Luciferian. There's an Aquarius and Aries that is really pissed off. They're going to prison, and they want this high priestess to go in prison when she's innocent. I mean, she never ever committed any crime. These are criminals. The last 10 years of their life, they commit crime on a daily basis. And they want to prove to the judge that the high priestess who never ever committed any crime, who is the criminal. This is ridiculous, fucking ridiculous. I mean, there is some deception going on in a 5D or telepathically. Okay. This is a sneaky man. He pretends to help the high priestess in Gimei. But in reality, he just wants to sneak around and get whatever he can. And I pick up on this is a judge or a procurer or somebody powerful person in the justice system. He's lying. He just wants to get whatever he can from the high priestess and after disappear. This clearly in the cards. He wants to have the gifts of the high priestess. Yeah, that's all. I pick up on he wants to have hunky punky with the high priestess to get her gifts and after disappear. She works with a Leo woman. He works with a Leo woman. And both of them, this procurer and this Leo woman, it's a I mean, it's come out like an earth sign. Yeah, it's an earth sign. King of Pentacles, earth sign man. He's a judge or he's a procurer. Okay, he is even in a marriage with this Leo probably, and he does not say to this high priestess. He says this high priestess is divorced, when it's not the case. So this is a big lie. So the high priestess knows that everything is going on telepathically, or I can see it's a big mess because these people has a military technology called the voice to skull technology, while maybe the modern version of it that is actually a nano robot level they inject in a body. This is a new type of similar to voice to skull technology, but these people using this to fuck up the mind of the high priestess. So there are many connections, and when you are spiritual, you are ascended, it's like people connecting you telepathically when they don't have this capacity. They connect to you through these military gadgets. They are incapable to communicate telepathically because they are not spiritual. Okay, they are Luciferians. So they spiritually crap. Okay, so they need to use military technology to be able to communicate with the high priestess telepathically. That's already shows that they are manipulating, they are liars, and they just want to FK up the high priestess. So what do you expect the high priestess will manipulate also? It's not because she's not divine, she is. But when she can see that you contact her telepathically through this military gadget and trying to fuck up her mind, trying to obtain energy, and you pretend to be somebody you are not, what do you want the high priestess to do? Fuck you up left and right in a spiritual realm. Why will tell you telepathically what you want to hear? Simple as fuck. Don't show yourself you are divorced and you are a powerful person in a juridic system. Lie and lie and lie just because you want to bind this high priestess in a spiritual marriage. You are more than delusional. You will be destroyed eternally if you try continue doing this. Go and marry spiritually this Leo shit. This is the woman who you FK, no? So why are you going to the high priestess? You really think she's that idiot, doesn't know who you are? They can't figure out this high priestess. They never will be, because they are not on her level. They will be never on her level. And this is not narcissism on a part of the high priestess. This is the spiritual fact. 5-5 has a significance, okay? This King of Wands, pretend, I mean, I pick up on, okay, this is entertainment purposes. This is not the real person. This is a clone, okay? Probably the real person already died and doesn't have a soul. This person has no soul. This is a clone created by an agency. And he works in this Luciferian shit and fighting for the money of the high priestess. And they think the high priestess idiot doesn't know who is this person. He might be in a wheelchair. This is not the real person. This is a clone. Okay? A very evil shit clone. That's all. All he wants is money. Well, a goat came out. He's a scapegoat. These Luciferian people he trusts will use him as a scapegoat. I wouldn't be surprised if he would go to prison because these Luciferian people put him. Yeah. I mean, these high priestess empress should have been moved from here already, but they're blocking it totally. They blocking what they want, that if these people who wants to have this high priestess or organization or whoever wants to have them to move from there, if they think they moved the high priestess, they didn't. It's a fake copycat. Probably you may have moved this jade or any other woman that was trained to be her. I mean, it's also showing me if nobody ever will have this high priestess, it doesn't matter. They won't be able to sacrifice her. They won't. I mean, what will happen? She will live like Enoch, because she's keep on ascending, 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 ascending. So honestly, she's conscient of that there is no human man who is worthy to be with her. Because it's not because she's big carried, because spiritually she reached a height that a human being who didn't ascend it on her level can only pull her down. And she's conscient of that, and that's why she doesn't want anybody. She prefers to be ascended. Maybe that's why she's doing, because she's fucking fed up with Earth and wants to leave. No, this high priestess, if she continue like that, she won't die. She will be like Enoch. Enoch wasn't the first person who did this. There is thousands and thousands of humans left like Enoch. This is just people idolize Enoch, that he's the only one who did this. Even in the Bible, there is 5 other examples that human did this. Okay, this is what's happening when you don't stop ascending, 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 ascending. After you reach a height when you don't have a light body but crystalline body, and you leave. When you don't need any more human food, but because you are fed on energy of the ether, uh, and your body transform, you just leave. You just leave. And when you read about Enoch, actually on a day when he left, he even had breakfast. Okay. Donc, excuse-moi, excuse me, it was my son. Donc, where was I? Yeah, we have here this with the Six of Swords. This high priestess will just ascend and leave Earth with her body. You won't be able to kill her. You won't be able to sacrifice her. She will take all of her knowledge, all of her gifts, everything spiritually that belongs to her, because souls give it to her and not you, not others, only her. If she can't use these gifts and knowledge on Earth, she leaves with it. Nobody will have it. Mary won't have it, Celine won't have it, Anna won't have it, Peter won't have it, no, but Robert won't have it, Etienne won't have it. Simple as FK. These people are delusional and they have nothing. Zero, zero leadership qualities. Zero. They are delusional about blocking the ascension of this high priestess. I mean, I don't know if this Ascension pregnant or not, because Ascension, this high priestess pregnant or not, because it comes out like pregnancy in a card, but it can be a project also, not necessarily a baby, especially if this high priestess in her age. But if she's pregnant, the babies are ascending with her. I mean, because she's not just herself transforming, but the babies. She will live with the babies. Nobody will sacrifice these babies. Nobody will have these babies. She will live with these babies and go back to, you know, a spaceship or wherever she's coming from, planet or whatever. These people are destroying all love of around this high priestess, because they want an Aquarius or Leo. I mean, maybe or both of these sign can be found in this man chart, Aquarius or Leo. And this is an empty vessel full with demons, okay? Work for Lucifer. He's delusional if high priestess will take him. I mean, he's forcing it, forcing it, forcing it. I mean, imagine if this Aquarius shit man would manipulate financially everything around this high priestess, that she would not be able to eat. Guess what? She will fast, and the fasting will speed up the process of ascension. So whatever this bitch do, he will never ever have the high priestess. Not spiritually, not sexually, not physically, and not anyway. All he will achieve, this high priestess will disappear, because she will go back where she came from. And if she is pregnant, she will go with the babies. Nobody will sacrifice this high priestess. Or if she has a baby or a project, nobody will sacrifice that neither. You are all fucking delusional about it. Yeah. Against this, Jade comes out. I mean, she was impregnated. If this high priest is pregnant, this Jade impregnated herself artificially, illegally, just to be like a high priestess. I mean, this comes out a divine group of people. There is a Leo, there is a Capricorn, there is a Pisces, there is an earth sign woman who are not evil. These are divine, and they supposed to work with the high priestess, and they met not the high priestess but this Jade, or this fake person who was impregnated. I mean, they saw the high priestess is pregnant, so they impregnated with whatever, maybe in the same type of fetus, this woman also, to make her look like the high priestess. Is this what's happened? Yes, exactly. That she could have the money, she could have the abundance. This high priestess never met these people, never ever met these people. I mean, this woman who's a copycat of the high priestess, maybe not even human, but a reptilian. This is entertainment purposes. I'm telling you. And reptilians can copy really well humans. They are shapeshifters. I'm so tired reading this shit. I mean, honestly, I feel tired. I have the impression this high priestess is tired of this shit. It's going on too long, and it's enough. I mean, if she is or something like that, she will deblock a normal capacity that her race, I mean, where her soul is coming from. They don't need teleportation. They don't need teleportation equipment, that the army has now. This is for entertainment purposes, this part of the reading, because she's coming from a high vibrational race from that part of the universe that they don't need. They can teleport themselves. And they can teleport like if they would go through a portal or a gate. They don't even need gates or portal. So, or she can open portals to go wherever she wants. But she will get to the point of the ascension, especially if she's fasting, that this will be unblocked in her DNA, and the soul has a kind of DNA also. There, it's already unblocked. So it will manifest in her soul. That is, will manifest in the body, especially if he continue ascending with this Vitas speed. And very easily, if she has somewhere, again, this is entertainment purposes, a ship somewhere on the earth, she will be there in no time and get away from this hell. Because she's fucking fed up with this. Especially if this high priestess had such a capacities at childhood, when she was a child. Are you kidding? She's already deblocked it, or will deblock it very easily. So again, these people, I'm telling you, if they wanted to starve this high priestess to make her sign papers, documents, to give up everything what is her, It's not going to happen, because actually what you do is speeding up her ascension. Do you understand? And I guarantee you, if she leaves, she will come back with a reinforcement, that you can't handle as a human. Um, the Galactic Federation does not tell her what to do, because she has that type of level of leadership in a spiritual realm. And I guarantee you that this high priestess won't let you to enjoy that fucking money. You will not enjoy the money you stole, bitch. Just remember and mark each word of mine, what I'm saying. You will not enjoy the money, the properties, the car that you are using for many years now, because you stole it from the high priestess. You will be judged. And honestly, prison is not enough for you on earth. Do you understand? You are an evil, hateful, jealous person who are having Jezebel spirit, because Jezebel is always, oh, peace and love. I'm so happy. You're practically my family. I'm so happy that you are so spiritual. Oh, sister, And after they go and steal your destiny, they take your gifts, your star, your soul, and then you realize it's too late and you are fucked up. This is the high priestess you want? Then go and have it. But you will be ruined on all of you. And by the way, this fake high priestess, this Jade Elizabeth, whatever her real name is, maybe the fetus, it has a DNA of the high priestess, because it was stolen from her. Many times when this high priestess was tortured, they stole lots of eggs from her. So it's been used to create fetus, but the soul that went in it is reptilian. Source won't permit this baby to come out alive of this fake high priestess. That is a copycat, because the real high priestess has divine babies, while this one doesn't. This is a codependent person who are incapable to be independent and make money. Everybody puts the money under her bottom. That's how she is abundant, because she's manipulating out of other people. There's this emperor. There's this emperor who fucked this fake high priestess. So he's rooted down really badly and protecting Nadis. Oh no, she's the real high priestess. She suffered. Oh no, she doesn't suffer anything. That bitch. That suffered nothing. She just knows everything, because she watched on illegal cameras the high priestess. So she knows everything, and she did the research, and she's copying 100% the high priestess. But doesn't matter. So showing me this bitch will be unalived by her enemies, because she destroyed so many men, and she destroyed men and stole their money. Actually, she used the high priestess name to do this. But these men are not idiots. They figured that it was her, not the high priestess. They will come and they will unalive this bitch, and she deserves it. She shouldn't be on a 5D earth. Huh? She shouldn't. And this is not a divine person. Are you kidding? This is just a fucking programming of the 3D that doesn't exist anymore. She was born without soul. Nothing is divine about her. She can't become divine. She can't become divine. She is a programming of the 3D. She has no human soul, starseed soul, nothing. And you put a bitch like that as a leader, you can't be more blind than that. ISIS? Are you kidding? ISIS is vomiting on her. Don't put ISIS name on your mouth, fucking bitch, because you will be fucking destroyed already. You are destroyed. Know your place. You're just a programming, not a human being. She's a programming, and there's a reptilian who's using her. Of course, she has a divine energy. She killed 3 babies, and these 3 babies' divine energy is in her, the place where her soul is supposed to be, but she has none. She doesn't have core of a soul. That's mean if somebody doesn't have the core of the soul, that's mean that person was born without a soul. She is nothing else but a programming. I'm tired of this. I mean, okay, let's read about. I mean, you know, if these people rejecting again and again and again the high priestess, attacking her, and you call yourself divine bitches, you will receive really heavy karma for this. And this high priestess will leave, and you can fuck yourself and your fucking 5D earth. Simple as that, because this 5D earth won't have this knowledge. This 5D earth won't have what she's supposed to do on earth, because this fake high priestess will never be able to do that. Simple as that. All she has what she stole from the high priestess, nothing else. And she's rooting down everybody around her to control, while she's pretending to be vulnerable and not being able to do anything. This is an attention seeker, codependent, mentally sick person. Yeah, what's come out of here, Source is really fed up with this situation. And the high priestess has business to do at the universe. So if things won't change, she will just leave Earth. Simple as that. I mean, this is for entertainment purposes. This part of the reading, especially when you don't believe in extraterrestrial beings. No, honey, a high priestess is not under judgment. A high priestess doesn't have any bad karma, only good karma. Do you understand? What is the problem? That divine people in power for position are rooted down, and they're going against the high priestess. This is the problem, that the evil and Lucifer is using star seeds, chosen ones, who's supposed to have this high priestess to block her, when she shouldn't be blocked at this level. She's not hungry. Are you kidding? This is the most peaceful and most loving creature exists on earth. But she's just, and she does not tolerate evilness. Simple as that. Yeah, they plan to have her blocked in a mental institute so they can torture her again until they can take away everything spiritually from her. So won't let that happen. Do you understand, bitches? It won't happen. You are delusional about it. Yes, exactly. Oh, wish fulfillment. Fuck your wish fulfillment, bitches. I mean, these people, I'm sorry, guys, but this energy of these people is like, I feel physically sick. I mean, if this high priestess is like me, these karmic people approach her. I mean, she might vomit physically on them. It's so disgusting, the energy. So if you call yourself divine and you can't feel this, then you have a serious problem that you are rooted down, and you just don't have any discernment. Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, these people stole her children and legally placed the children in a care of an abuser, a child abuser. And they hoped they can siphon her energy like that, or block her, or make her to give away what is her spiritually. I mean, she is with source. She became one with source. And if that is the destiny of these children, that they become evil and go with the phantom matrix, she doesn't care. Do you understand? But you still won't have anything what is her spiritually. She is that much devoted to source. Do you understand? It does not mean she doesn't love her children. She loves her children more than anyone else loved their children on this earth. But because the blockage is deliberately at this level to betray source, to go against source, she sacrificed absolutely everything for source. Because this is knowledge, these are the things source given to her that does not belong to anyone else and should not be on earth in any other humans or any other entity's hand. Or she's ready to die for it. She's ready to sacrifice absolutely everything and everybody for it. Do you understand? You won't blackmail her because of the kids she has. And this is not unloving. Luciferian use children to turn against their mother, to sacrifice the mother. They do it every day, each day practice at the Luciferians, to use divine mother's children to turn against them, to take everything away from them, spiritually, financially, in every era after unalive them. She won't fall this job. Do you understand? She won't. Children have their own destiny also. And if they make an idiot decision, or idiot people who are in power, who's supposed to provide justice, make idiot decision about them, then they have to carry this karma, not the high priestess. Do you understand? It is, if you are a judge, you are a procurer, you made the wrong decision, that's why this situation is there. It is your karma, it is your fault. And a high priestess has nothing to do with this. She gives a shit about you and everything. Do you understand? Because she stay in her calm sanctuary, here or in the sky or wherever she goes. It's not your fucking business. She's fucking fed up. People are all over in her private life, in her informations, in her life. And nobody is digging into the criminal's life, but giving them leader's position and her money. Why don't you dig into their life? Because if you would see how much criminal they are. You would be really shocked. Maybe you would do your job, what you're supposed to do. As a judge, as an investigator, or as a procureur, or as a gendarme. Yes. So this is a fake judge or fake I mean, not fake. I mean, really, he is a real judge or a real procureur, but he makes himself look like a divine person. But all he cares about is money and destiny, fame. He gives a shit about the high priestess, and if the high priestess has babies, he gives a shit about it. All he wants is her knowledge, her gifts, and her money. Her new beginning. She wants to take her position, her leader position. They want to empty up this high priestess and push her out to be just somewhere a housewife, or I don't know. I'm tired of this bullshit. So please, please give me another energy because I'm bored of this. I feel sick. These karmic energy make people feel sick, honestly. This is parasite energy. These people has parasite energy. They don't give, they take. They are takers and takers. Imagine just a parasite sticks to you and want to take everything away from you, and they think they have a right to do it when they don't. All you need to do is remove the parasite, squash it, destroy it, throw it away, so the person they taking away could flourish. And that's what this high priestess will do. With or without help, it doesn't count. It doesn't matter. I mean, this high priestess been surviving alone for too long, her baby. You think you can destroy her? You are fucking delusional bitch. This high priestess has been dealing with narcissistic people and mentally sick people from her birth. Do you understand? She knows them. She knows them. She knows how they think, how they move, absolutely everything. With your fucking Luciferian little book how to destroy and sacrifice somebody. Are you kidding? Don't you think she remote viewed you so long? She knows each of your move and how you do it, what you do, how you proceed. You really think that you are so fucking clever that you can go behind her and she won't notice it? And those who are divine and they can't discern, honestly, this will be your bad karma, huh? This will be your bad karma. If this knowledge won't stay on a 5D earth with this high priestess, because nobody else will have it, and this whatever source wants to do on a 5D earth in a golden age with this high priestess, and a high priestess live with this, it will be your bad karma. It will be taken, you will be questioned by source, because it will be your fault. Because you fucking some soulless bitch who was born without a soul, who's just a programming and killed 3 babies and had their divine soul to look like divine. You are so easy to deceive. You are so easy to root down. And you think you are leader. You think really you are leader. Same energy comes out. Okay, let's see some oracle cards, because I mean these people, I don't know who's listening to me, but your mind is about money. You are not spiritual at all. All you think is power position, leader position, and money. You are not a leader. Maybe you are in a leader position, but you want a higher position. You were never meant to be a leader. You are a bad leader. I mean, on a real 5D Earth and the golden age, you have no chance at all. You will pass away there if you force yourself to stay there. Do you understand? Go back in a phantom matrix where you belong to. There's audacity, these people, to stand up front of many powerful person and claim to have the work of the high priestess. This is more than outrageous in a spiritual realm. I mean, even if you are reptilian, you will be so fucked up that you don't have any fucking idea. Yeah, we have here the space and an invention burning with passion. Oh, okay. Freedom, breaking the chain. This high priestess is fasting her way up in such an ascension, very few human on earth. You achieved exactly the opposite you wanted, bitch. Rebirth. Wow. I mean, if Enoch could have a breakfast and after us and then go with sauce, are you kidding? This woman will also. Okay, we have here destruction, releasing your anger, understanding consequences. This is for these karmic people, but even the divine one who make wrong choices. I pick up on these are men and women who are angry with the high priestess when high priestess never ever harmed them. Do you understand? These are entitled narcissistic shits. This is my divine love for them. You can't take the truth, get off my channel. Nobody wants you here. The truth is that these are entitled narcissistic people. And because this high priestess was an empathic, a highly empathic person who just gave, these were takers, and now they think they have a right to continue taking. When they don't. They don't realize it was a privilege that they fucked up, and they will never have it again. Simple as that. And they really think they anger on this high priestess. That's why attacking in a legal system, in a financial system, in a social system, everywhere. I mean, these people has big family. They have people at the CAF, at the social service, at the juridic system, law enforcement system, army, politician, government. These are families that well bedded in high positions to keep on stealing from people. Do you understand? So this Jade or Elizabeth or whatever is her name was impregnated illegally, artificially, so she would look like this high priestess if this high priestess is pregnant. Okay, because she had to look like this high priestess to steal from her. And all these leaders wrote it down, especially if you fucked her, babe. And by the way, if you fucked her, check for AIDS, huh? Because she has it. I'm just saying. The earlier you will know, the earlier you can heal yourself in a certain way. Healing. Yeah, they pissed off because this high priestess is healed. They're trying to prove in the justice system she's crazy, to be able to lock her up so they could continue abuse her. But they can't because she's healed. She's healed. And that psychiatrist who gave the fake, he received, maybe there's two psychiatrists. One of them is a woman, other one is a man. They both gave a lie evaluation of this high priestess because they received lots of money. I mean, hundreds of thousands of euros or dollars or whatever. And they just can't force this crazy personage on this high priestess because she's so intellectual, she has so much knowledge that the crazy person can't have. Exactly. Okay. Dominance. Yeah, these people wants to dominate, but I don't know why when they don't have any spiritual grade. Okay, I think this high priestess really wants to leave this earth because she's fucking. She's not fucked up because there is no such a thing when you are studied at this level and you have so much good karma that is rightfully yours. I mean, these good karma belong only to these high priestess. These piece of shits trying to exchange karma, trying to exchange energies that they piece of energy will be the high priestess energy. They try to exchange karma. They try to exchange souls, even some of them. I mean, you are delusional. Delusional. It will never ever happen. Do you understand? Cherishing the day, bliss. Yeah, they showing me that this high priestess, yeah, that's all. I mean, these people try to lock her up somewhere, an apartment or a house, whatever. Man. I mean, these people wouldn't be able to take even 1 week to be isolated. So this bitch is flourishing in it. How the fuck do you want to isolate somebody who's flourishing in it? Yeah, accepting loss and making a difference, miracle. Yeah, this is what will happen. I mean, you should see this card. You see this agony person. This is spiritually. I'm not saying she's free. I mean, purpose symbolize hide nothing. You don't even come out as a living being. You think you take that away from her? Man, you are more than delusional, huh? I don't think it's a high priestess who's mentally sick, yeah. It's the chicken who believes he can fly. And that is not the high priestess, evidently. So what I saw is, because I'm tired of this reading, I don't know why I did have to put this out, so told me to put it out. So I do, but I'm tired of it. I don't know if you're a tarot reader and you're watching me, I'm sure you already read tarot when this energy is really, really annoying and you just want to get over the reading and move on the next one, because these people has this parasite energy, and if they listen, they won't change. They will get just more angry. So you reading your tarot practically in vain to these people, because it won't cause any changes in them. While those are who divine and rooted, they might start working on themselves to liberate themselves from rooting, so that they could use their discernment at least. But these parasite energies are really disgusting, and worst thing, they don't even realize how disgusting they are. And if you, I mean, I don't blame you, because if you are not isolated, you are living in this society, you won't have sensitivity to feel this parasite energy, okay? But when you are isolated and you are with souls all the time, you practically feel sick of these energies, because they is so low vibrational that when you this low density try to touch your energy, you physically feel sick. You can't take it. I mean, you can take it if you want, but you don't feel comfortable. You just naturally reject people like that. Transformation, defining yourself, returning, going with the flow. Yeah, I think that's what this high priestess says. And the high priestess say, you blocked me, fine. You want to starve me, fine. This is not starving. This is a chance to feed myself from the eater, and I'm fine. And guess what? This is the time maybe to return where she came from. And you can fuck your Luciferian ass. You will have no knowledge, no gift, no star, no divine soul. Fuck yourself if you are Luciferian. Culmination, completion, and renewal. Exactly. That's what she reached. Total completion, the high priestess. I mean, she's between worlds, okay? She's between worlds because she's on the earth, but already living. Not dying. I'm telling you again, this high priestess will never die. I mean, she got on a level of ascension that she transformed like Enoch. There are many, many thousands and thousands of human ascended like Enoch. And she will do the same. Are you kidding? Yiddish people are thinking that they are fucked up now. I mean, I pick up on an entire, not, I mean, this is not really a community, because this community, if we say community, these people are in Canada, US. I mean, some of the people in a CIA, they're not supposed to have that job. These people are living on the energy of the high priestess, and that's how they perform at their job. So what will happen if this high priestess leave Earth? What kind of energy you will use, bitch? I mean, it will be evident you have nothing that you can give to the CIA. You will be fucked up and sent away. But I pick up on people in Canada. I pick up on people who actually work for the Galactic Federation as humans and pretend to be divine when they are not. And they're using the high priestess energy. They might even pretend to be high priestess. While if human can see such a thing, that is one thing. But the Galactic Federation can see things like that. That is deception, man. That is deception. Even with the oracle comes out, these people continuously thinking how to dominate this high priestess. With a high priestess like she is, you don't dominate, you collaborate with. Do you understand? And if you don't, you won't have the high priestess anyway. There's a message for somebody. You have to let go your darkness because you are in limbo. You don't know where to go. This is why Source doesn't trust you with any gifts, any important position, because you are in limbo all the time. You don't know which part to choose. Work with the Luciferian or work with divine people, okay? You just don't find your place. Because you want to have resources, you want to have financial security. Also, the resources came out with the space cards, standing up for your rights. I'm telling you, this high priestess has something in a space that is hers. And these people knows and wants to steal it. They will never have it. I mean, I pick up on a man called Peter, who actually wanted to take a position in a Galactic Federation. He was thrown out. He wanted to take this place that belongs to the high priestess in a universe, and he was thrown out. He was not even able to approach it neither. Maybe they drug this high priestess or hypnotized her to say something that, I don't know, she leaves this and this for this man, or I don't know. I even pick up some fake marriage. Somebody married her not only in a physical realm, but there's real fake, not real, fake marriage papers. And there was some video made that they hypnotized her, drugged her. And after there's artificial intelligence who spiced it up and showing the judge that you see that was our wedding, that's how we go to. I mean, these high priestesses didn't even go out with this man ever. She would vomit on him because she can't stand him. Not to marry him. Are you kidding? N'importe quoi. Time. They're trying to manipulate her timeline, but they can't because for this high priestess, the ascension level she is, there is no time anymore. Okay, let me see what else we have here. People has to face their choice. I mean, I pick up a lot of human who's running not to be sacrificed because they signed some contract. And they have a hate and anger against this high priestess that it's her fault. And fuck you, it's not the high priestess signed your contract, it's you. You signed a contract with Lucifer, not the high priestess. And she's not willing to pass away so you could have a fucking good holiday in Bora Bora and fuck each other left and right on her money. Why should she sacrifice herself and her children for that? You are more than fucking delusional. You sign a contract, fucking fill up the contract, die or whatever you have to do because what is in your contract. Who cares? Your problem, not us. When humans make wrong choices, they have to deal with the consequences. That is a childish behavior. When you don't take the consequences and you want to put the consequences on other people. This is a 3-year-old child who does that, who does not yet understand. They don't have a self yet, because it's developed at 7 years. So a 3-year-old child, when they do something nasty thing, and you ask, why did you do that? She will say, oh, it wasn't me, it was the other person. This is how mature these people are. They totally immature, childish. And you put these people in leader position? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? This way or other, nobody can stop, because this high priestess closed down the cycle that is behind. I mean, these people are so desperate to keep her in this karmic cycle. I mean, they just can't. They just can't. They will be forced to accept their limitations. And they don't want to. They believe they are gods. But you are delusional. You are not gods. No, you are not. The only things you are God on your own reality. But when you interfere with other people's reality and you want to force other people something else they don't want, you are not in the right place and you are not God in their life. Simple as fuck. Yep. I mean, doesn't matter. These entities, these high priestess, I can't explain this because they won't understand anyway. They will take it as big-headedness when it's not. I mean, the level of spiritual grade is high. She's not simple a leader. She's a celebrity in the universe. Do you understand? Earth is a tiny little planet. You, as a human being, or even a reptilian, you are a tiny little creature. Do you understand? And those who respect this high priestess in the universe, and you won't ruin that. You can ruin the respect of humans for her, but not those creatures who respect this high priestess, and they are higher level than you are. Those creatures who respect her and do absolutely everything for her because of her grades, and she worked for that. She didn't get it for nothing. Those creatures will do everything that this knowledge won't go in your hand. Those creatures will do everything that these spiritual gifts, these soul, won't be sacrificed. And if she has to leave Earth like Enoch did, she will. And you will not be able to do anything about that. Do you understand? This is how powerful you are with all your judges, all your procurers, all your army people, all your politicians, all the shits that you think gives you power. Source will make you realize that you are nothing else but a sand particle. you think you are the universe. I mean, some of these people, they really fucked up their higher self, because when you sell your soul to Lucifer, you can't sell your core. So when you die, when you pass away, your core go back to your higher self and source. But usually people recover from this, okay, somehow. You lose that lifetime, you have to repeat that lifetime again until you learn your lesson. But the way they are attacking this high priestess, source will disintegrate your higher self. Do you understand? Because this is not the only lifetime you're doing this. And the spiritual harm that you cause in a universe is too much. Source won't tolerate you anymore. The source loves everybody who he created, but source starts seeing that you are an error because you're destroying the universe, and source won't permit you to do that. I mean, until the ascended humans won't be able to discern, golden age won't come. It will be pushed out as long as possible until human learns to differentiate. Because if you can't differentiate, you can't discern, the power you will have in a golden age, and when ascension is completed, source won't give it to you. If you let Jade kind of programming that doesn't even have a soul, she's not human, she's not starseed, and root you down and make you do whatever she wants. You know, when this type of entities or a reptilian can do this to you, or a draconian can do this to you. I mean, source won't give you the power that comes with the 5D Earth, perfect 5D Earth, and also the golden age. So pull yourself together if you are divine feminine, divine masculine. Remove those rootings from you. You know how to do it. There is meditation technique. I'm sure you did already. And start working your way up and ascend. Trust, love, and friendship. Yeah. And there is a beautiful white dragon on the side of the woman. I'm telling you, this high priestess will be taken from Earth, or she will just teleport from here, open a gate or a portal, whatever. I mean, you won't hold you control freaks. God, you can't keep in custody and locked up a powerful person like her. Those will make you understand very soon. What? This high priestess will go and cherish the day, have fun, laughing, maybe watch something funny, and after go back to source again, enjoying her time with source. Continue healing, ascending, that she loves doing. And well, I guess karmic people continue doing what they're doing. until source will block you, until source will destroy you. And you deserve it, bitches. You deserve it, highly. Because you need to be pushed down or from your horse by source. You need to be in a tower moment. Do you understand? Because you need to be awakened, and you are not. You are not. Even if you think you are not. If you can be so much manipulated that you believe that a jade kind of nothing is a high priestess, you are really, really not divine. Exactly. And it's like it's a bit like Lucifer, Lucifer goes to Luciferian people that he is God, he is the good, and God is hateful. I mean, this is the biggest illusion and the lie, and still human beings are so naive and idiots they believe in. So what do you want? What do you want? These are low grade, low ranked people who does not even, I mean, I don't know what to say here anymore. It's just, what do you want to do with these people? You can't do anything, huh? Right, okay. I close this because I need to. And anything else, Source? Yeah. I press that say fuck it. I create my own path. I don't need your help. Fuck you all. That's what he's saying. And a divine way. Maybe not with these words. Maybe a more loving, caring way. I appreciate your help, but I will get out of this, don't worry. Myself, as I do always. Well, that's life. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.